quick video for this one person and any others that are like this. If you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're watching my videos, you're actually going against the Bible, so you're not going to be saved by Jehovah, your God, who's by the name is actually wrong. The governing body actually did a video on the broadcast saying that it's not the closest to his name. They actually use it just because it's recognisable. So congratulations on calling on the false name of Jehovah to be saved. Anyway, check that scripture up if I were you. Also, who's the followers of Jesus? Well, if you do believe you're followers of Jesus, it's anyone who believes in him. Simple as that. Jesus himself said in the Bible, when the apostle said to him, they don't know us. So they hadn't listened to Jesus. They didn't know, as you would call, the truth. Jesus didn't know them. They didn't know Jesus, what he'd been teaching. But they were using his name to dispel demons. And the apostle said, what do we do? And Jesus said, well, if they're not against us, they're for us. Now, anyone who's an ex-JW, not everyone's against Jesus. There are two types, if you ask me, of people who are ex-JWs. There's those who are I'm going to be honest, I didn't think were very nice anyway, because I know a family that left in my old congregation. They were not nice people anyway. They left, right? And then there's those who are the nice ones, who saw what was going on, and they left. They saw it wasn't right. Recognise them by their fruits. There you go, mate. Go to a kingdom hall. You ain't going to see them fruits. And if you think you are seeing them, trust me, they're false. They're absolutely false. Because they're not done because people love you. They're doing it because they're trying to bring you in. Or they're doing it because they think that's what they've got to do. Not because it's from their heart. Remember, God is who's from the heart. Jesus was up there dying and said to the bloke next to him, "Oh, today, sure to tell you today, full stop and all that, whatever. You'll be with me in paradise." Okay, so this thieving bloke, or whatever he was, is now, because what? Because he just believed him. Now you can cover all these with your thought stories, and you can go right into it, reading scripture, this scripture, but this scripture, but that scripture, and blah blah blah. And anyway, stop reading what Paul wrote, because Jesus also said he'll get mixed up when he's gone and that. But I always question stuff Paul said. I mean, the blood thing doesn't make sense. I mean, if he did mean not eating blood, Jesus said what goes in there comes out at the other end. It's what's in here that counts. So just look at it. It's quite simply, that's all it is. Stop over reading into it. We, as ex-JWs, are free from a cult that cover up paedophiles. You are Vusi. That's the name. I'm the Vusi Mungalaba. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Munganzulu or something. But your first name is like Vusi, and you keep commenting on my videos. Just don't bother, mate, because we are free. You're like a little hamster stuck in a little cage, and all the information around you is controlled. Yeah, because you're not free. If it's the truth, why shouldn't you look at stuff? Yeah. That's not, and I'll tell you why you shouldn't look at it, is because it's true. It's not from apostates, it's from the governing body. They have admitted, they have covered up over 1,000 child abuse cases. I don't care what you say about the book, that the secret book the elders got. They've got a secret book because they're keeping secrets from you. And they change the book and they change everything. They lie and they keep you going on. Stop, open your mind, mate. You're stuck in this little hamster cage. You're like a little hamster in a cage, and you're telling everyone outside, you shouldn't be doing that. I've got the best life ever inside this little cage because nobody hurts me inside this cage, and you don't know this. You're stuck with sawdust, toilet rolls, bloody dry food, every occasionally, and every now and then, someone on the outside of the cage gives you some fresh vegetables, mate. They're the good ones, yeah. And hang on a second.
Please.
Hang on a minute, mate. I'll shoot the toilet in the bathroom. The ones outside the cage see the whole world. They know everything and know way more than you do. Who belongs to God if you believe in him? Those who are just good in their hearts. It's as simple as that. if you have this disease, sin, then you are a sinner. You're as bad as anyone. And if you sit there and think people who take drugs are bad, people who do this are bad, try living in their life. Try being a part of them. Yeah? Try imagine what it's like to be in other people's boots. Stop judging. That's all you're doing. You're judging. Yeah. Wind me up. So just stop leaving comments, because no one's going to come back to what you're saying, because actually what you're spouting we know more about, and you're just wrong, completely wrong. And you're helping paedophiles abuse children by being a part of it, advertising it, giving money to it. I know loads of people in my area who have been abused and have problems with paedophiles for a fact. That's a lot of congregations. I also know a lot. I know women who have been abused by their husband. They're now out through no choice, and they're shunned. So a woman gets beaten, and her family don't want to know her. But the husband's great. He's still an elder, because we don't believe, because the 2-witness rule. Shut up. The woman was bruised, battered in a home, in a women's refuge. Don't talk rubbish. You're supporting that. You're supporting that. So who's Jesus' followers? Is it you? No, I don't think so. So thanks for that. Just a short video, because you got me a bit annoyed this morning. So well done for that, for spreading a bit of anger and hate. Brilliant, mate. We're not against you because you're the true religion. We're against you because you're hurting people. And if there's a God, he does not like it, and he's not on your side, mate. Not everyone crying on the Lord, Lord is going to be saved. So anyway, to all you people who have left, well done. Ciao, ciao.